Hey guys, how's it going? In today's video, I'm going to be discussing why I believe Outlaw Rogue is the way to go when it comes to leveling in Shadowlands. If you have a different opinion, if you're Assassination, please let me know what you think. And if you change your mind throughout this video, let me know as well. Alright, let's get ahead and get into it. Get into it. So when I started playing the pre-patch as an Assassination Rogue, and it was okay, but I noticed it was just harder to keep myself going from fight to fight, and it was more annoying managing the bleeds for multiple targets. Now, I could have just been doing it wrong and not playing the Assassination Rogue properly, but I'm not sure. If you guys have any suggestions on how to play an Assassination Rogue, please feel free to leave it down in the comments, and it might help other people out that are debating on whether playing Outlaw, Assassination, or Civility. It all depends on what you feel like. So one thing I noticed after switching over to Outlaw was I was able to kill multiple things easier and keep that damage going from mob to mob. There was also times where, that Crimson Vial and the extra heal that it was able to provide actually saved my life compared to, when I was going as Assassination, just ending up having to vanish or dying to the mobs. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a video of me actually getting into a situation where I'm fighting a mob and then an elite mob comes up, and due to the quick cooldowns that Outlaw Rogues have, I was able to dispatch the mob and then actually just go straight onto the next mob. Now, with the first example, I've got a 25% damage buff increase, so it was a lot easier than what I'm making it out to be. I'll show you guys another clip of pretty much the same situation, except for I wasn't fighting anything before. I just ended up having to fight the elite out of stealth, so I didn't get the extra cheap shot or the extra time to attack while I was stunned. Could be possibly my gear, but so right now my item level is at just under 100, so I'm pretty much ready for Shadowlands at this point. So as I mentioned, having the ability to take out multiple targets at once, there's a couple talents that you have that allow this to be a little bit easier. Talents such as Blade Rush applies, it's a pretty big multi-target hit. Also, when you have Blade Fury on, it just makes it that much stronger. And I know, being a rogue, you're usually trying to not fight multiple mobs at the same time, but it does happen, and by doing that, you're leveling a little bit faster. Another great talent that I found with the Outlaw Rogue is Prey on the Weak. This gives you an additional 10% damage from all sources when the target is stunned by your cheap shot or kidney shot, and this lasts 6 seconds. Even though your cheap shot only lasts 4 seconds, it gives you that extra 2 seconds of damage. This also plays into it if you're grouped up with someone, that gives them that additional 10% damage as well. So I'm not sure exactly what Shadowlands will entail. If it's similar to a lot of the previous expansions, there comes a point where you're doing elite kill quests and it's not something that you can really easily solo. So having that additional 10% damage if you're grouped up with someone probably will make those quests a little bit easier, especially if both of you aren't tanks. So in the end, we all know why we choose what specs we want to go with. And for Outlaw Rogue, I feel like the entertainment value that you get out of it outweighs a lot of the stuff that the management and everything that Assassination Rogue and Civility Rogues come with. For example, I personally really like the Roll the Bones skill. It's cool having a random buff and playing around those buffs. For example, Broadside generates an additional combo point and you deal 20% additional damage. Comboing that with Adrenaline Rush and you're smacking your foes like a teenager would on a Saturday night. Skull and Crossbones is another great one, where Sinister Strike has an additional 30% chance of striking twice. Combining that with a talent such as Quick Draw just means you'll be pistol whipping your enemies all the way to shenanigans. Of course, this is all just my opinion. I'm fairly new when it comes to playing a retail rogue, so depending on how you feel or how you want to play, this might not be the decision that you want to go with. But I'd love to hear if this helped you decide to go with Outlaw Rogue or not. I also wanted to bring up that I do stream Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'd love for you to stop by. Let me know if I'm full of crap or if I should just continue to stick with my warrior. Well, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, and I hope your Shadowlands experience is as good as mine will be. Alright, see you guys on the next one.